Hey everyone, I hope you're taking it easy and your day has been great thus far. For this video we'll be going through an unboxing of the Mateo's Off-Road Car set 71471, and this particular set's out of the LEGO DREAMZzz line, and it was released in 2024 as part of the, I believe, Wave 2 releases for LEGO DREAMZzz. So getting straight into the box side of things, so here we have the front of the box, which is surprisingly smaller than I thought. So it's a fairly small, inexpensive kit, but we have Mateo on his off-road car, I suspect a little bit of Z-Blob, and one of those interesting little protagonist thingies. And the more I look at that, kind of reminds me of something from World of Warcraft. Top of the box, just a one-to-one of the included minifig. On the back, so there will be a base component to which you can either create the off-road vehicle, so the off-road car, or you can make a bit of a off-road, I want to say VTOL, but it's probably not VTOL, but obviously more of a flying configuration than the car. Now when I first saw this I was a bit undecided, since picking this up initially I actually have picked up a second set, so I will ultimately build both, which seems to be a bit of a trend with Mateo and Z-Blob. Anyway, that was the box. Time to open up the box, have a quick look at what is inside. I suspect probably 2 bags and a manual. And my suspicion was correct. It was 2 bags, a manual, and there's actually a sticker sheet as well. So front of the manual with more illustrated artwork of the DREAMZzz crew. Now I will admit the artistic license does seem a lot more visually appealing than the actual set itself, but obviously that's the difference between physical and not. So going through bag number 1, typical minifig. It's nice to see Mateo actually has a different weapon for a change. And then starting the actual base of the vehicle, which I guess at this point in time we will just quickly slide on through. So we haven't transitioned into the next bag just yet, but I suspect we are close. So 20 odd steps, we're getting pretty close to wrapping things up, and there is a little piece for Z-Blob. So 24 steps actually is pretty much the bag number 1. And I feel most of the stickers will be used there. Bag number 2. So we do continue some of this nice little visual artwork. So bag number 2 is pretty much where you decide which of the 2 vehicles you're going to go with, the off-road bike or the off-road helicopter. So I guess we'll just start with the off-road bike. Now, as I mentioned before, I will be building both, so it doesn't matter too much. No doubt there will be some spare pieces between the 2. So it's actually not too bad to build the off-road bike. Very simple, but that's okay. It, as I mentioned at the beginning, is a relatively inexpensive set. So going into the other configuration on page 52, it is unfortunate that you can't build both at the same time with relative ease, but that's how it is. And the box does actually say you can only build 1 of the 2. And that's pretty much the finished version of the other alternative mode. The Wave 2 sets of sets, I'll probably pick up this base one. The other 3 I'll probably give a miss. I've yet to watch the series online. I probably should. It will probably provide more context to everything. Parts list. So that was the little manual. Quick look at the sticker sheet. Nothing overly too big. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 will definitely be part of the actual build itself. The other stickers are just little decorative stickers you can apply as desired. Bag number 1. No small bag inside, but we do know there's the minifig, little accessory, and obviously the base of the car slash, I don't even know if it's technically a helicopter, but I'm sure there is a proper actual description for a vehicle that has 4 little thingy-mabobbies. Shield Helicarrier came to mind, but that didn't make any sense, but oh well. That's for bag number 2. So it's either one of the 2 options, and surprisingly enough, the tires are actually rubberized and not hard plastic. So that's always nice to see and feel, which is interesting. What are we now? As of recording, it's middle of Feb, so we're a few weeks away from the March Speed Champions releases. It'll be interesting to see how many of them still come with rubber tyres, or if they went more of the plastic route. Either way, that's for then. This is now bag number 2. So that pretty much brings us to the end of the unboxing of Mateo's off-road car set 71471. Quick and easy set to build. It is unfortunate that you do have to pick one of the 2, but I guess if you have a bit of flexibility, picking up a second set to be able to build both in parallel is probably not a bad thing. I picked it up at just one of the local retailers that does Lego, because I know they tend to have a bit more of a fairer price for the Lego sets compared to, say, LEGO Direct, Amazon, or other places like that. But in saying that, prices vary. Shop around. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing video. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link is in the description. Otherwise, it's also the same handle as this channel. Stay safe, take care, and I will catch you all in a future video. See ya.